Hi. Oh. Oh, I'm late. And also I'm severely underprepared. How are you guys? How have you been doing? I am very underprepared, even though I announced the stream like 3.5 hours ago. If you guys didn't see my Discord channel announcement channel, you might not know why. If you don't know why, take a guess anyways. Hold on, I gotta plug some stuff. There we go. Okay. Man, I'm very underprepared. Hold on. I really gotta prepare some stuff. Where is the... Oh god, I don't have any... There no gallery? Aw, shit. I think Wiki has some gallery. Maybe I should pull up the Wiki as well. Give me a second. Hattie, thank you for how many months? 5 months. It is not the Lolly stream, unfortunately, but it is a stream. It is a monthly Battle Cat stream at this point. But yeah, thank you for the 5 months. Hold on, let me just open up. Okay, there we go. All right, let's move on to the main screen first. Whoops, here we are. Remember when Lucas said Ian wasn't getting Fate? When did I say that? Oh no, that was back when it was like 12.1. And the reason I said that is because we didn't have Sakura's True Form on 12.1. So yes, we weren't getting Fate. I was still correct. We weren't getting Fate because Sakura's True Form wasn't in that version. We only got Fate after it updated. What's the Fiend Cat doing? He's just nodding. And yes, this is a Pizza Tower channel now. Before we started, first of all, I am very underprepared. And if you don't know why, the reason is very simple. It's because I've been speedrunning Pizza Tower. I posted this on my Discord channel, but like, hold on, give me a second. I have an unlisted video right now that I have just uploaded. Where is it? Wait, where is it? What? Oh, here it is. Whoa, why is it like that? Hold on. Okay, there we go. So, I uploaded the Pizza Tower speedrun. It's 2:10:25, 2 hours 25 minutes. Sorry, 2 hours and 10 minutes, 25 seconds. I just got this like earlier. I basically was just recording this basically right after I posted the community post. I posted the community post and I was like, man, I want to do a speedrun of Pizza Tower. Speedrun of Pizza Tower is around like 2 hours-ish. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna set stream to like 3 hours so that I can finish one speedrun of Pizza Tower. And so I got around there. I already submitted my run to speedrun.com, but well, it's just submitted, so it hasn't been validated. But if it is validated, 210 at 100% category would be at 5th place. Because I would be between Emerald Dragon and Ikari. If I get 5th place, I think that's it for Pizza Tower. For I might make a video of this though. I might make a video of this. Holy shit! Like, who's your 5th in the world? Yeah, but to be fair, there's not that much people running. There's only 22 people running. And you want to see 101%? 101 have 5 people. And Caxter is at 4th. Caxter, you know, Caxter the lead, the guy who also makes Battle Cats content, he's at 4th. McWolf, who's also a Battle Cat streamer, is at 9 hours at 101%. Technically top 5 in the world. It's not world record. World record is still held by Pinkity Rose, who is absolutely insane. That's more than the literal one from a couple of streams ago. That is true. 101 used to be just Pinkity Rose. Now there's at least 5 people. Make your own category. I think Ufa did like Snotty% or some shit like that, where it's just like you just kill Snotty as fast as possible. Any percent is 1 hour. Any percent have a lot of run. I'm actually surprised not a lot of people go for 100%, because like 100% is really fun. True ending 71 people. 100% is 22 people, and 101 is only 5. She's so good at this game. I know, right? I think what's crazy about Pinkity Rose's run is that like she doesn't do okay. Like comparing my run with hers, she doesn't exactly do any like significant skips. I can only think of like one skip that she did that I couldn't manage to do. It probably cuts off like maybe 20 seconds or so, but like her run is like 20 minutes faster than mine, which is like insane. Okay, like 15 minutes faster than mine, which is like insane. She's just like, her movement is just good. It's literally just movement. It's so crazy. Primo Book person where you have to get to golf and beat it with all Primo work. That's not too bad. That's just doing golf normally. Let us gamble or we will revolt. What are we gonna gamble about? Speedrunning is hard as fuck. I've been only able to do top 11 in the Mario Kart stage. I mean, I guess it's like Pizza Tower is really new, so a lot of the movements and everything are like not super optimized yet. If it's a game that has been kind of old and have like a dedicated community for speedrunning already, I'd imagine it's way harder. Like I'd imagine like in a few months, my record, which is in top 5, is probably gonna drop down to like top 20 or something like that. I'm sure the Pizza Tower speedrunning community grows more. It's just my run is going to be buried very fast. So I think that's about it for now. Let's see. Let's get back to Battle Cats 12.2. Like I said, I am severely underprepared, so after I finish the Pizza Tower run, I hop on a Discord call with Wufa and Caxter, who's playing Don't Starve together, and we kind of just hang out for like an hour, and then I look at the time and I was like, oh shit, wait, I should have streamed. I gotta stream and I haven't prepared anything, so I have absolutely nothing prepared. I am actually going to use the wiki for reference, I think, on what is up on Battlecast 12.2. Hopefully the wiki is complete in this regards. Hold on, let me just cross-check, actually, if there's anything that is listed on the Discord that is not listed on the wiki. Method decision, edit higher tier of base upgrade materials. I think that should be here, right? Yeah, okay, cat-based foundation. I guess it doesn't technically count the higher tier base upgrade materials. Okay. Selecting filter and going to the edit levels for all base foundation and decor emblem. Leveling them unlocks new base abilities. Base foundation giving unspecified damage change. Base deckers give resist. Wait, is it not listed here? Is new true from new talents, soldier talents? Yeah, I guess it doesn't actually list the new materials. Okay. You ain't drawing Tyrants, probably another day. Someone did the summary in the server. Yeah, I'm cross-checking the summary just in case, because like wiki have links to like images and stuff, so it's easier to just travel through here. Let's see, a user rank reward. I think the user rank reward is somewhere here. Okay, yeah, it's user rank rewards. Gamma to the max level increase. Little Cat's max level. Gotcha Banner, Dark Heroes, and Easter Carnival, new Uber. New True Form. Where's the new True Forms? New units, new True Forms, Eggy, Babel, Rugby, Satoru, and 05. New talents, Twin Star, Little Eraser, King Dragon. Ultra talents of Masamune and Ice Cat. Ice Cat does not get an additional orb slot, while Masamune does. Okay. New cat combo, and then new cat unit, new Uber, Dark Heroes, and Easter Satoru. Where is the new unit? Oh, here it is. It's Thunderjack and Rabbit Satoru. That's the new unit. And then Shin Japan Heroes Universe and new egg, Ancient Egg. And 05, that's Hitman. New enemies. Where are the new enemies? Oh, here it is. Let's see. The Deonil. I still hate the name Deonil. it really should have been Deonir. Deonil, Omens, Salaboodle. Is it Devil Wife? It's called Devil Wife? What the hell? And Little White Cyclone, right. And then new stages, new UL crowns, event and gauntlets maps, excavation 4, 1-1 rat. Where is it? Okay, here. 1-1 rat, clan of the little cats. Is it? Where's the clan of the little cats? Oh, here it is. Little Cat's Trial, right. Little Cat's Trial. Aqua Gauntlet map, Eggy Cat Awakens, Shin Japan Heroes. Right, okay. This seems to be mainly good. New Goblin Game Slayer on the right. My uh-oh. No, it's Pizza Hut now. Yeah, I think that's about it. I think the wiki is pretty complete. I think the only thing that the wiki didn't write down is the new base material. Which I guess technically counts together as like with the cat base thing. Which is pretty much like the biggest thing in this update, honestly. What did they think Almonds was a good name? Oh, we'll get into that. And it's actually a good name. I'll have you know, it's a pretty good name, but we'll get into that in a bit. Let us talk first about miscellaneous changes first. Oh, but I kind of want to save cat base for later, because the cat base is a very major change that I kind of want to talk about later. Let's see. Let's go down Firefox. There we go. Let's put this here. Wait, let me write down. Oh. Okay, that's good enough. Let's see. 12.2 update. What do I even call this update? I did write down the base sticker update, but also yeah, well, I'll just call it the base sticker update. The BDU. The Eggy update. That is also kind of funny. Let's see, there's the miscellaneous changes, and then the new cats. Put it there. New cats, new talents and true forms. go. New enemies and stages. There we go. Yeah, that's about all. Yeah, that's all. The Clash of Clans update? Wait, why? Legend True Forms introduced? What? Oh, you mean Babel? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It was kind of just like for me. It was like, it's coming soon. It's like it's something that's like obviously gonna come at one point. The COC update? Why? Why is this what does Clash of Clans have to do with this? Because buildings? Okay, well, in that case, I don't really know, because like I don't play Clash of Clans, so I have no idea what you're talking about. Because of how you can merge base materials. Okay, I see. But I don't play Clash of Clans, unfortunately, so I'm not gonna understand. Alright, let's go through this one by one. Miscellaneous changes. Little cats have their level caps raised from plus 40 to plus 60. Unlock 5 at a time after completing certain stages. So, man, I kind of want to say that this is cool, but also at the same time, I feel like in the holy year of 2023, nobody really farms Little Cat. I mean, some does, but like, it's really either you go insane all out and then farm like crazy, or you just don't. I feel like there should have been easier ways to get dupes of Little Cats nowadays. But yeah, the caps of Little Cats have now been increased from plus 40 to plus 60. The way you unlock it is that you need to beat the new stage, which is the Little Cats Trial. Little Cats Trial, I believe, have how many stages? Hold on, I gotta check again. Little Cats Trial. Little Cats Trial have 4 stages. Little Cats Trial have 4 stages. Each stage increases the cap by 5. Yeah, the name of the stage is literally just like Path to 45, Path to 50, Path to 55, Path to 60, which is like kind of a lame naming, but oh well. Maybe it's because they come every 5 months. Yeah, I feel like there really should have been better ways to farm Little Cats. Because like, especially now that it's plus 60. I mean, I sort of get it, because it also, the Little King Dragon in particular have the exact same stats as normal King Dragon. So now, with them being able to go to like 50 plus 60, they can already rifle basic King Dragon, and especially even more so now that Little King Dragon have talents, which is insane. And then next new user rank, fucking whatever, Cat's Eye. I don't care. They don't even give you Dark Cat's Eyes. New cat combo. I think this is Summoner Satoru and someone else. Hold on, I gotta look this up again. This is Summoner Satoru, Manic Dark, Jamira, and Flying Cat. I feel like this is a reference to something that I have no idea what it is about. What is this called? Eroimu Asaimu. What does this mean? Back to that game. What does this mean? Does anyone actually know? What does this mean? Hold on, let me like Google this. Elohim Esaim. The hell does this mean? What does Elohim Esaim mean? Stock exchange? Excuse me? Your lie in April? Wait, what? In episode of Your Lie in April, Cody says Elohim Esaim. I played before the performance. Both the word Elohim Esaim could mean a variety of things, but the description goes as follows. Elohim is God or powers. Esaim might be locust or swarm. She's offering her soul to the devil in exchange for being able to captivate her up. What? Oh, okay. What? What? Okay, I guess it's like some sacrifice to the devil or some shit. What the hell? And did you explain what it referenced? Okay. What the? I implore you means God on high, God of hosts, God on high, God of hosts. I implore you. It's basically asking for what? Yo, the name of the website though, the Ramen Swag. Oh my god. Asking God to capture people's attention. The phrase was translated from Hebrew. I think when you translate to God or powers, I think when you translate to Lucas or Storm, okay, trying to offer her soul to the gods or angels or devil in exchange for being able to capture a small price for a big task. Okay. Sure. Common chant in anime to summon demons. Satoru summons a demon. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Satoru does have like... Yeah, Satoru's description does mention stuff about demons, I think. To save the world, this boy made a pact with the Aku. Yeah. The Aku pact. Yeah, basically, I guess because like Satoru also like kind of sells his soul or something. Is he just because Mythical Titan? Mythical Titan. I don't know why these cats are part of the combo, but all right, that's a thing. It is an L combo, but it's 4 slots, which is a lot. Next is added the ability to switch between ore and filter. Oh shit, I can't show this right now. Can I? Hold on. Does anyone have pictures on this? What if I just scroll up news discussion? Maybe someone post the new filter somewhere. Oh, here it is. Okay, I found it. Okay, let me show this real quick. There we go. So you see that there's an ore button now on the top. Click on the pizza app. No, it's pizza time. It's not pizza time yet. But yeah, there's an ore button now. So usually when you filter, it always just goes for like this trait and this trait, or this trait and this ability. You can now choose to make it an or statement, so it's like this or this, which is pretty nice. It's a nice accessibility thing, basically. It's a pretty neat stuff. The and or update, that would be kind of funny too. Increase combo total level cap to 130. Oh, alright, never mind. They do mention the material here. Extra dimensional materials are... Oh man, there's no... Is there material? Damn, there's no page for material? What the hell? Okay, what if I just like brick? No. What's the page for this? No, what's the page for this on the wiki? Is it just like cat base? Auto development team. Okay, it's probably here, right? Yeah, okay. So, you know how there's like bricks, feather, coal, sprocket, gold, meteorite, base bones, and ammonite. There are now called extra dimensional materials, being Z version of the original material job. So it's like Z brick, Z feather, Z coal, Z sprocket, whatever. These materials are used to upgrade foundation and style components of the cat base. So when usually you can only upgrade the cannon, you can now upgrade the cat base and also the decoration. In addition to drops in Zero Legends, they can be obtained by spending 5 of the original materials and engineer to merge 1 extra dimensional material in an hour. Man, I should have plugged my phone so that I can show this. But yeah, basically, when your Ototo is not working on anything, you can send basically on the very left part of the Ototo development, you can choose to merge. You can choose to merge materials, and basically you can choose between either any of these. Say you want to get a Z brick, which in that case you can send 1 helper and Ototo to work on merging 5 of these bricks, and it'll give you Z bricks in an hour. That's basically it. They can also, oh yeah, they also naturally drop in Zero Legends, which is basically like the next UL. If you don't know, after UL you get to do Zero Legends, and in Zero Legend stages, the materials they drop are not the usual material drops. You know how in SOL and UL, they give you basic drops like these, but in Zero Legends, they start to drop like these Z materials. Do you need materials from Zero Legend? Yeah, okay, basically it's like, generally it's not super recommended to grind for these using using Ototo's helper, but like if you have spare helpers that is like free to use, and maybe if you have like 5 helpers all the time and you don't know what to, it's like you don't really have anything to use it on yet, then you can, you know, just like send one helper out to just work on something. Level up Curse Blast so Can takes lose a hit. Jesus Christ. Does it actually say the merch begins? that is kind of funny. The engineer is disfigured and melted into the brakes. Honestly, why are the helpers from like Ototo and Gamatoto like... Well, not Gamatoto, and Ototo only. Why are the helpers just like gone after you work on something? Do they use their bodies to work on the base? Jesus. It does? Oh man, that's kind of funny. What if you could buy engineers with cat fruit? That could be kind of funny, but also you can basically kind of do that using catamins. You can just spam catamins with Gamatoto and eventually you'll get helpers, you know? I don't know, because I don't know what people use catamins on. I have like 200 catamins each. I have so much spare catamins. I never use catamins, so... Okay, yeah. So what you use these Z stuff for, you don't use it for cannons. Instead, you use it for the cat base and the cat base decoration, which now have new stuff that you can unlock. Foundation and style. I think foundation is kind of like the base, and style is kind of like the extra. Is there no image of these? Okay, so if it's like, for example, like the metal one, foundation is like the base, and style is like the emblem thing in the middle. I think I'm not mixing it up, right? I don't think I'm mixing it up. I am right? Foundation is the bottom. Like for this one, foundation is like the bottom here, and decoration is the thunderbolt. The style is the thunder. Proton Neutron Moron. It's such a good name. Yeah. Okay. Good. Thank you. So what these things do is that it's kind of insane. They just straight up give you resistance for all of the cats. Foundation will straight up reduce damage from traits, and style will straight up reduce abilities that is inflicted, debuffs that is inflicted to your cats. Which is fucked up. It's actually kind of crazy, and they stack up with each other. Stuns funny stack red reduction, surge reduction, red energy, less damage. Yeah, it's like you can. The main thing, I think, like, okay, there's like slow resist, freeze resist, and like weaken resist, whatever. But like wave resist, surge resist, toxic resist, that's crazy. You straight up can like reduce damage from wave and surge using styles. And you can stack it up with the foundation. So if you do like the Water Blast foundation and Water Blast style, you can reduce damage from red and reduce damage from surge, and you get significantly less damage from red energy. Like all of your cats straight up get less damage, which is insane. I thought it reduced straight damage to base. No, it reduces straight damage to cats, which is crazy. Each foundation of the non-default basis to have an effect reducing all deployed cat units damage taken from a specific trait. Similarly, each style component gives resistance against a specific abilities. These effects are only unlocked when each part is upgraded to level 1. Just building them will not give any effects in battles. The percentage for effect for all foundation and style type begin at 0.75 at level 1, increase 0.75 per level, up to 15% at level 20. So it's a flat increase. Usually a lot of like base upgrades, like for example like slow beam, the increase gets more and more. Like for example, you see slow beam level 1 to level 2 to level 3, it's like increase 2 frames. But then, and from here it increases by 3 frames, 2 frames, 2 frames, 2 frames, 3 frames, 5 frames, 5 frames. Usually, the more you upgrade cannon, the more significant the changes. But for foundation and style, it's a flat increase. Time to crown proton, neurons, and morons. It is really, really good. 15% may not sound crazy, but it actually is. Considering just the fact that it's a passive thing where you don't need cat combos, you don't need like specific upgrades, you don't need to farm like, well, okay, you do need to farm, but it doesn't only work on like specific units. Just the fact that it works on like every unit is insane. It's actually insane. I mean, obviously, the problem is that farming it is not easy. But also, to be fair, this is such a massive change that I actually don't really mind the fact that you need to grind a lot for it. I already saw some of you in chat were like complaining about grinding these, and like, yeah, I get it, but also these are like such an extra stuff that like you are absolutely not forced to get these whatsoever. And I think getting these are like really just like a very slight extra thing, where like it's not really something that you can like balance around, sorta. It can definitely like break older stages, it can break certain stages, but it's like, it's such an extra thing that is not exactly super necessary, but also it's a really big buff at the same time that like I really don't feel like I mind that much the fact that you need to grind a lot for it, because I think what you get is pretty worth. The resist is 15% at max, yes. It's not power creep because you have to be late game to get it in the first place. That's partially one of the things, yeah. It's like, you have to be very late game to be able to farm it consistently. But also the fact that they gave you the ability to create these Z materials early on using Autoto helpers, which, you know, yeah, you need to spam Autoto helpers and all that stuff. But like, just the fact that you also still get the choice to do so, even if you may not be able to like reliably get like level 20, just the fact that this is such a big thing, I feel like it's fair game. Cat makers really have to run basic cat cannon foundation style for every stage. I am kind of glad that they at least, you know, let you have a base that isn't going to always affect something. I don't think it's even worth using helpers early for them. I don't know, because like right now, in my returner mode, my Autoto helpers aren't doing anything. My Autoto helpers haven't been doing much. I actually have been sending it to merge stuff a lot. Because like, for the most part, I only upgrade Holy Blast and Thunderbolt, and then that's it. And I feel like my Thunderbolt and Holy Blast is already at a high enough level where upgrading them doesn't really do that much anymore, and like I still need to farm for Beast Bones anyways to get them upgraded. So it's like, in the meantime, well, when I don't have Beast Bones, I might as well just send my Autoto to merge some stuff, you know? Now you have to think which base style to pick for a stage. It's like, you don't really absolutely need these, is what I really like. It's just the fact that these are mainly kind of just like extra thing, extra buff, where it's like, it's great, but also, you don't need it. You can still just like, I don't know, play better. Or like, boost your units or whatever. It is something that is very much like replaceable by boosting, or maybe even by like talent orbs. It's very not essential, and I like it. I actually really like this a lot. Is there a requirement to unlock it? I don't know. I think the requirement is just unlocking Ototo. The grind is asked, but I don't mind because it's worth it. No, not really. That's not what I meant. I think the grind is asked, and I don't mind it because it's not something you're not missing out much. If you don't grind it, you're not missing out. And if you do grind it, it's an extra thing. Whether it's worth it or not, that's up to you. But if you choose to not grind it, you're not missing out that much. I think that's the thing that I like. Because like, if you want to compare it with like Behemoth, the problem with Behemoth is that if you choose to not grind for Behemoth, you are missing out big time on a lot of contents. But if you choose to not upgrade Foundation and Style, it's like that's fine. You're not really missing much. I mean, you may be missing much, like 15% resistance on certain stuff, but also it's like you can still live without it, you know? It's like it's not exactly game breaking, but it's also a big change, but also it's, I don't know, it's optional. That's the main thing that I like. It's the fact that it's optional. Grinding it now already, joining Proto Neuron Cry, let's go. Couldn't contain the watts? Wait, what does watts say? So Protos doesn't build stages with Decker in mind. I don't know, it's just like, what exactly do you do that you build stages with decor and style in mind? Because like a lot of, like, maybe you might say it's like, oh, Henry, but it's like there's already a lot of ways to counter Henry. You can use like freeze immunities, you can lure, you can do stuff and whatever. You know, you can still do like the classic way, you know? And for the most part, since this is mainly like for ZL, which is like mega late game, majority of the game currently still isn't really affected by it, which is nice. What's his name? I think I was thinking of different watts. Wait, what? Red energy spam? I don't know, man. You know, courier works, you know. If you don't have the right combo of Decker, Infinite, Assassin, Bear spawns, of course, that'll happen for sure. How to beat triple Rajak on stage, Angel damage down, wave resist cannon. Let's go. Is there a triple Rajak on stage? Oh, is that on the Hitman stage? Oh, right. Oh, wait, no, wait, was it? Or was it for the duck? I don't know. But yeah, Foundation and Style is the big thing for this update. Funnily enough, I feel like I don't see as much people talking about this. Well, okay, I see enough people complaining about grinding it, but I don't think there's enough people that actually talks about like the buff, because the buff is fucking insane. At least like the potential for the buff is insane. He hasn't played the content. Of course I haven't. I literally have not touched Battle Cats because I've been speedrunning Pizza Tower. I've been non-stop playing Pizza Tower. Now that I'm done with like the Pizza Tower speedrunning, quote-unquote done, I might do 101. I might actually start doing Empress Excavation. Huge investment, huge payoff. Yeah, I don't know. I actually really like this. Huge investment, huge payoff, and also still very much optional. I like it. I like it a lot. 6 plays 10 hours. That's definitely a thing that you can do. Hey guys, do you guys know if you run 101% on Pizza Tower right now, and like you could take like 24 hours, you could take 2 days, you could take a whole week. As long as it's validated, you're going to be top 10 in the world. You will be top 10 because there's only 5 people in 101. You start your Baron story arc? Wait, what do you mean Baron story arc? Actually, I have no idea what you mean. I think that's about all that I can think about for now. And oh right, I also do want to just say like these are kind of funny, like these choices where it's like there's no metal. First of all, there's no metal, but they do have relic, but there's no Aku. Like, okay, Curse Blast and relic makes sense. Breaker Blast and aliens makes sense. Holy Blast is zombies, that makes sense. Water Blast is red. Slow beam floating kind of makes sense, I guess. Iron Wall and okay, well these one kind of have a pass because it's like, you know, it's like the first couple of like basic traits. But then like Water Blast is red. I feel like Iron Wall should probably be red because it's like the next basic well, or rather Thunderbolt should be red. I don't know. I don't fucking know. It's weird. Foreshadowing Aqua Realms to imagine. Water Blast Search Resist. I feel like it would have been funnier if Water Blast is wave, because you know it's water and wave, you know. Slow beam is green like floating enemies. That is also true, yes. But yeah, I think that's about all that I want to talk about for Foundation and Style. In general, this is a very big thing. I really like it. I like it a lot. I don't know. It's like it's both a really big thing and also a really side thing. I like it. I like it. I do like it. Next up, what should we talk about? I might as well not use my Photoshop at this point if I'm just going to go around the wiki. Next is, let's see, Gamadodo cat base. That's all for the miscellaneous changes. I guess we go to the cats then? Or is there anything else that I want to talk about first? Talked about Zero Legends yet? Should I talk about the cats first or Zero Legends first? I guess we can save cat and enemies for later. Maybe we do talk about the stages first, because we did also just talk about the little cat pluses as well. We'll talk about 3-star Learn to Hate. I just did that sub-chapter, by the way. If you guys don't know, I just did the Space-Time Distortion sub-chapter off stream. It's what the hell is this? What the hell is that sub-chapter, man? It's like literally all of the stages are free except for Learn to Hate. All of the stages are so easy, and then Learn to Hate is like a mess, and then everything else is like easy again. Oh, let me stretch. Okay, so Zero Legends, which is the Legends chapters after UL, gets one stage. Sorry, not one stage, one sub-chapter. New event stages, Resident Undead. What is this? What's Resident Undead? Hold on, I gotta... Oh, this is the time stage thing, wasn't it? I don't fully remember what it's called. This isn't Power, right? This is like the red, what do you call it? Red Alert. Yeah, right. Yeah. Red Alert. It's like Red Alert. It's like Red Alert but for zombies. It's not Citadels. I've never seen that. Yeah, I don't know if this is on EN. Is this on EN? I mean, it has the stage name on EN, so I'd imagine it's probably on EN. But yeah, this is basically like, I already forgot the name. What was it again? Fucking Red Alert. Yeah, it's basically Red Alert but for zombies. I've never actually seen the stages. Let me see what the max is. Zook, Zamel, Zappy, Zeal, and Zangru. That's not too bad. Just use Cat Chief. Me when I use Cat Chief and everything melts. There's 3 Zappies, okay, I see. Oh, but it's a base hit, it's over. It's a base hit stage, just use Cat Chief, let's go. It's fast, Zappy pushes so hard. Can't you use like Cat R then? I don't see anything that outrageous Kador here, so... Wouldn't Kador destroy the stage? Last stage is played because of the amount of enemies? Really? I feel like this shouldn't be bad with Kador, no? General... Okay, there's 4 Zerzeals, which I guess can be annoying since it's going to dig a lot. Delay 20 seconds. Okay, yeah, this delay is kinda ass. What is Gregory magnification? Gregory 2500. I think this is the standard COTC 3-1. Zangru is worse than Zappy. 2 Zangrus delay 50 seconds. You can Holy Blast this though, right? I feel like this Zeal would be more annoying, no? Explain this as Zombie Citadel top floor terms. At least there's no, like, Cadaver Bear constantly spawning. Ponos making stupidly hard zombie stages for no reason? What do you mean by no reason? Excuse me, there is a lot of reason for that. You know why? We have so much busted anti-zombie shit. First of all, we have Holy Blast. Need I say more? Holy Blast is so fucking busted. And then we have Cat Chief, we have Cadaver Bear, we have Volter Savage Blow, we have Kador. We have so much broken anti-zombies. I feel like it's fair for them to actually make hard zombie stages. It's like saying, oh, they make hard black stages. It's like, that's kind of deserved. And Shigong, yes. But yeah, that's a thing. I forgot that someone was a thing. Eggy Cat awakens because Eggy Cat now has a true form. Neo 1-1 Glory because Rugby has a true form. And Little Cat's Trial, which earlier, as we said, is for unlocking the Little Cats. Also, all of these are 4-star restriction. And of course, they all feature Little Cats. Like the first one have Little Cat and Little Island, Little King Dragon. Second one have Little Flying, Little Lion, and fucking Little Doge because of course. Third one have Little Lex, Little Jamira, and Akus. And last one have Little Eraser and Little Dark. I think someone said one of them are cheesable, but I don't remember which one is it. And also this one only have like 4 lion cats, and then that's it. And then the stage gives up. First actual awakening stages in like 2 years. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, Eggy Cat Awakens. It's like we haven't gotten an awakening stages in so long. An awakened stages where we actually fight the awakened cat itself. We haven't gotten this in so long, especially after Behemoth. Because after Behemoth update, they just started giving Behemoth Stone upgrades to literally everybody. And like, you know, stuff like Pubcat got robbed off an awakening stages. They actually make an awakening stages now, which is like, damn, it's been so long. It's crazy. When is this in the yen? It already is on the yen. I'm pretty sure people have already been starting to do all of these, so... Plus 60 just looks like backliner spam from the schematics. Haven't tried it yet. I also haven't tried it, so I can't really comment on it, unfortunately. But yeah, I don't think these stages are like significantly hard. I mean, this is an insane stage, you know. It's not really meant to be played by late game players. It is meant to be played basically around a similar time when you do other awakening stages, which is like kind of early on. So it's fair enough. But it's still just really funny that they haven't made one of these in so long. I've only played like Grim Strike so far, not even 12.2 stages, insane. So yeah, Eggy Cat's true form, we'll get into it in a bit as well. Empress Research, we got new Empress Excavation. This unlocks a new egg, which we'll also get into later. We got new Gauntlets, which is Attack of the Omens. Omen is the new Aku Baron. We'll also get into that later. 2 crown for UL, 3 crown for UL, 4 crown for UL. That's all for the stages. Okay, we haven't talked about Edge of Space-Time, which is the new Zero Legend stage. From what I heard, it's an easy chapter. From what I heard, there's like one actually challenging stage, and then the rest of the stage is like very, very easy. But what's special about these is that they start using one-time use enemies. So Cat God, which is the COTC1 Cat God, is now used in the first stage. And then the second stage have all bears. Does this stage even have anything that is like special? No, it's just bears. And I'm pretty sure this is like the hard stage. Third stage have Arians, that's about it. Fourth stage have White Cyclone. Wait, is this the normal White Cyclone? This is the normal White Cyclone, right? Yeah. So, normal White Cyclone is now here. The bear stage is decent, only really made hard with radar surges, I see. Time to pull out the beefcake. But yeah, so Cyclone is here, Cat God is here, and also new mini White Cyclone, and also Hanya. Where's Hanya? Oh, here, right, Hanya. So Hanya's here, and we got a new enemy, which is mini White Cyclone, which we'll also get into in a bit. So that's kind of like the main thing about Zero Legends, I guess, which is that they start using one-time use enemies. So you can say that a lot of these stages starts to kinda have a little bit of like a tower-ish feel. Not exactly, because I think Power's level are more... what do you call it? They're like more coherent. I feel like Power stages are like more coherent, but Legend stages aren't usually meant to be taken super seriously. So I kinda get it, but also apparently a lot of people just say like these stages are like very, very easy. So in a way, this chapter isn't super special in a way where it's like there's any super memorable stage, but I think it does kind of like set a foundation for future, for what to expect on future Zero Legends, which is that now you can expect crazy shit to come to be used on later stages, which I think is nice. The Cat God did not feel scaled to my treasure. Did you? Really? You have an 88%, right? Or something like that. He exploded my mask as a full 100. To be fair, it is a COTC1 enemy. It's not that crazy. It gives them an expectation for future ZL chapters. Yeah, that's basically what I'm thinking. Like, currently, this chapter isn't anything super special, but it basically does set, like, an expectation that, like, in the future you can expect even more crazy shit to be put in. Because they're not exactly holding back. Also, I just realized I'm still holding a pizza. Hold on. Let me change this pizza real quick. Let me see, what can I change? This one? Oh, hold on. Reset transform? Oh my god, that's really big. There we go. There we go. Back to thinking Lucas instead of Pizza Lucas. The pizza is taken away. The pizza give it, the pizza take it away. Unfortunate. Change to holding a cat? I gotta actually like get a PNG for that first though. Unless you give me a PNG of like a hand. Hold on. What if I okay, holding cat PNG. Wait, but is this actually a PNG? I don't think it is. It's not a PNG. Okay, let me render this on Photoshop real quick. So I just do. There we go. Okay, there we go. And now we save it. Give me a second. I'll save it to stream picture decoration cat hand. There we go. Okay, now open OBS. Go back. Where's my ham? This. Whoa, it's so small. Ah, it's reversed too. Hold on. Reset transform. There we go. Oh, I accidentally moved something. Hold on. Where's my cat? How do I hold this cat? Do I just leave it like that? Do I just leave the cat like this? It's like from off screen. Hold it from the left, like right. Hold on. Let me edit transform. Kind of like this. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Have Fiend hold it? What? I don't think Fiend can do that because Fiend have crossed arms. So I think this is fine. Seems like you're being fed a cat. I'm going to eat this cat. Okay, that's about it. Hold the Amazon noise plushie. That's a bit much. Check me out, y'all. All right, that's enough. That's enough cat holding for now. All right. What else? Well, what were we talking about again? Zero Legend. Setting up foundation. It has Hanya and Mini White Cyclone. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, let's go to. I think that's all for the stages. Wow, we're actually going through this kind of quickly. Well, not really. Enemy cats are gonna be a lot to talk about. So plus 15 gear. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'd imagine it's a Don't Starve thing. I'm sorry. What about Aku Baron? I think we're mainly just gonna talk about the enemy, which we'll get into the enemy. So we'll get into the enemy. I don't really care about the stage schematics because I'm not gonna touch that shit. Yeah, have fun with you. You want to do Barons? Have fun with that shit. I ain't doing it. Talk about the new collab? You mean the Shin Japan Heroes universe? We'll get into that once we get into the units. So Easter Egg, Devil Wife, Omens, Mini White Cyclone, and Deonil. Easter Egg, this is for Eggy Awakens. He looks exactly the same as normal Eggy, except that in the sprite, he now have like that golden bigger Moai, where it's like 4-faced Moai or some shit like that. It's an early game enemy. You don't need to worry about it that much. It's an Omni Strike early game enemy. It's alright. Next one is Devil Wife, which is an Aku what's it called? Celeboodle. Yeah. It's an Aku variant of Celeboodle. I think it's only in the Baron? Yeah, it's only in the oh no, it's in continuation stage. It's okay. So I guess it's on like the it's on the Baron continuation stage. Currently, that's the only place she's in. Also, I just want to say, the fact that like she has a Sinner Snake as her tail, that's so cute. I really like that detail. I really like it, and also just the fact that she has Death Surge. So the fact that her tail is a Sinner Snake and she has a Death Surge, I think it's really fucking funny. It is kind of what you expect from Celeboodle. It's big damage. Well, this is low, but only because I think the magnification is low. Single target, big damage, low range. You kind of get the gist. But mainly also the fact that it hurts and have one surge attack is kind of scary. And yeah, the range of the surge attack is also wildly inconsistent. First new Death Surge enemy since they were introduced. To be fair, there haven't been much new Akus too, so... Celebrital drops too much money for her own good. She still drops a lot of money, doesn't she? Does she? Where's the cash drop? It's not mentioned here. There's no mention for cash drop. Oh no, it's here. 850 to 3,000. How much does Celebrital drop? 7,000 to 2. Wow, it's even more than Celebrital. Okay. Wow, it gives even more than Celebrital. Alright. That drops a lot of money. Damn. That's crazy. That's big money. That's the good content which the players play, meaning they are likely to encounter the new Akuma Celebrital. True. I am missing out on the good content. Influencer with the beauty of clout. With the beauty and clout to attract all kinds of attention, leads a very luxurious life, famous for making waves with her fashion, donates all of her money to the less fortunate. That's kinda cute. It's like, the first 3 lines are like, yeah, she's the crazy fashion influencer. It's like, last line is like, oh yeah, she donates her money though. That's kinda cute. What would be the base base combo for Aku Realms? None of the base are for Aku though. I mean, there's the search one. Just get the anti-search one, I guess. I use the killing Celebritos with can, so I always think they're higher than 2.7k. Yeah, no, I mean, like, even even without can, they already drop a lot. And the fact that they drop even more than Celebrito, that's crazy. She drops a lot of money, alright. She's referring to Cerberus, the canine... Oh, wait, what? Okay, I didn't know that Cerberus have a snake tail. That's kind of... I feel like it's kind of weird to say that it's a reference to Cerberus and then doesn't have 3 heads. It's like, I feel like that's kind of missing out the big part of Cerberus, huh? And the name of the enemy doesn't exactly mention Cerberus in any way. I feel like that's not right. I feel like she's not referencing Cerberus. I don't feel like she's referencing Cerberus. Dober, Cerberus, Aku. That would be really cool, actually. That would be sick. Maybe they're saving it for future Aku Dober. Yeah, that would be sick if you get like a 3-hit, multi-hit Dober. It would be really funny. They would have called her Cerebrudal. That is true, yeah, that would be like the better naming. The Chimera has a snake tail. That's a whole different thing compared to Cerberus. But yeah, that's the new devil wife. That's a very weird naming, but oh well. So omens, right? They turned the Stickman into the Baron. Out of all the Akus they could have chosen, they went for Cerberus kits, which is an interesting choice. I also just like the fact that like the fucking Colossal Stone is just straight up in their face. It's just like slapped in their face. It's so funny. The 3 Musketeers. At least it wasn't Condemn Peng. I mean, they already used Peng for zombies, so... They already used Peng for zombies, but... I don't know, it is kind of funny. A secret lab used unethical genome editing to improve Cerberus kits, unparalleled in size, with surge and freezing attack, lethality increased with each battle. So it has multi-hit. There's 3 guys, so they say, how about you make it attack 3 times? And all of these have 30% chance of surge. So one attack can technically have a chance to just spawn 3 fucking random surge all at once, which is kind of crazy. Caxor's favorite Baron, is it really? Standing range is 430. It does a random surge, random freeze. It does crazy multi-hit and stuff. I think the damage isn't too insane, but also it has Surge, which like increases the damage output still, but at least it won't like straight up one-shots everything, I think. Fallen Bears, the barrel would have been so sick. I find it kind of funny that they don't have shield, honestly. But I guess it's kind of just like, well, I guess Shield Breaker kind of immediately invalidates it, and like Duck would immediately invalidate Shield Breaker, but like I still feel like they should have given the Aku Baron the shield, but oh well, whatever, it's fine, I guess. So it's a Baron, and I don't really care much about Baron, so I'm not gonna get too much into it. I already go into the overview. The main thing about the Omens is that the name, someone mentioned earlier that the name sucks. Actually, after looking at the trivia, I think the name is funny, because Omens in Japanese name, Omenzu, is a combination of O, which is big, and Omens, which is omens, and Mens, which is men. So, they're literally big guys. They're literally large men. They're just really big guys. And I think that's really fucking clever. Let me get a drink. Three big guys. I don't know. I think the naming is really funny. Also, the animation, they spawn like the whole magic circle thing and fire laser 3 times. No, I think the animation is like all at once, because like the frames are like only 5 frames apart, so it's like very instant. The attacks are, the multi-hit are almost, you almost can't see the multi-hit, because it's kind of just like thunder attack, but it's actually like 3 attacks at once, so but yeah, that's Omens. I'm not gonna get too much into it. If you want to fight him yourself. And we got Mini White Cyclone, which appears in Zero Legends. It's, I don't know, it's unfortunately floating. I kinda wish that it's a traitless enemy, but it's floating, and it does Cyclone thing, you know, big health, well, not that big of a health, it's an alright health, big damage, you know, 120,000 DPS, small range, it's single target? Wait, actually, I did not know this, single target, what the fuck? But yeah, it's a floating enemy, so you can camera, you can Sanzo, you can Fishman, you can Necrodancer, it's not that crazy. I think it's 200% in ZL, so it's like 888,000 HP on ZL, which is not that crazy. And also, the main thing that I'm surprised by is that it's really slow. Movement speed is only 5, which is like, how fast is normal Cyclone? Normal Cyclone is 7. It's even slower than normal Cyclone. It's very slow. They drop a decent amount of cash. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, they drop 4,000, similar to the Stellar Boodle, but at least this one is kind of tanky. Check Mesocosmos. Isn't Mesocosmo like really fast though? Wait, no, it's Mesocosmo. Mesocosmo Cyclone. Yeah, Mesocosmo is 14. Mesocosmo is super fast. Mini White Cyclone is only 5 speed. It's super slow. Little Cyclone is not called Little, it's called Mini. Oh yeah, you're right. It's called Mini. Huh. That's interesting. Mini White Cyclone. I mean, I guess Mesocosmic is also not little, and in here it's also called Mini Star Cyclone. Actually, now I'm curious about Little Cyclone. What's the Japanese name for Little Cyclone? Little Cyclone. Little Cyclone. No, Little Cyclone also uses Mini Undead Cyclone. So I guess only Little Cyclone uses the word little, and the rest should have been using Mini, huh? Alright, that's interesting. He's 14? Wait, what are you talking about? Little brother to White Cyclone studying suction durability as senior in college. He's on college, he's not 14. Because of the boom in robot vacuum cleaners, he's having a hard time finding a place to work. It's definitely not 14, unless it's on JP. Second son in White Cyclone, senior in college. No, it's, they're on college. Little Cyclone and Cyclone are the only gendered cycles. Thank you for the trivia. Thank you for the trivia, Wiki. I'm sure the like 5 people who role plays as the Cyclones and Amino would be glad to know about that. Oh, they're talking about the meso speed. Okay, I see. All the other Cyclones are non-binary. Maybe. But yeah, that's Mini White Cyclone. That's a enemy that currently exists. I don't really know how would you make this unit like relevant, considering it's a floating enemy that is like single target 100 range. It's like that doesn't seem to be too hard to deal with. I honestly, I feel like this would have been fine if his speed is actually fast, but the fact that it's 5 speed, it's like it barely pushes, doesn't it? I guess it's like could be tanky since it only has 1 knockback, but also I don't know. I don't really see it. I don't really see why they made the speed 5. Spam it constantly? Just use Sanzo. Should have made it immune to slow. That would be kind of funny, but also I kind of hate like immunities on enemies. That's about all for Mini Cyclone. Next up is Deonil, which I still feel like the name should have been Theonir. I still hate the fact that they name it Deonil and not Theonir. Also, we haven't been using the Photoshop in a while. I think maybe this is a better way to do it. We're just gonna go through the wiki one by one. Oh, let me scratch and take a drink. I'm thirsty. Infernal Pegasus Theonil, Sho Enju Theoniru. It's even called Theonir in Japanese, but it's called Deonil in English, which just sounds lame. It's a new behemoth angelic Sleipnir, which is red and not angel. So this is Sleipnir, as you'd expect. It's a high-range, fast-attacking unit, except that it does mini-wave, and also is immune to slow and surge, and have a 15% chance of freeze instead of knockback. Oh my god, it's so annoying. At least it looks annoying. So when I first saw that, oh, it's a Sleipnir that does wave, my first thought was that, oh my god, this is an enemy that I can use Batcat wave resistance talent on. Because Sleipnir, normal Sleipnir is like 370 range or something like that, so Batcat outranges is what I thought. And then I look at the range and it's 400 range and I'm like, Ponos, what the fuck? Bro! You could have made an enemy that Batcat can actually work on really well, and then you give the enemy 400 range, because Batcat is 400 range, so it doesn't outrange Sleipnir. And I'm like, oh my god. Such a wasted opportunity. So it's big range, and it's has chance to freeze. Yes, as some people say, it's kind of supposed to counter Courier, but guess what counters it? Courier. Yeah, nah. Sorry about that. It deals actually like pretty big damage. 8,000 damage isn't too much of a to scoff at. 8,000 damage kind of hurts. But yeah, just use Courier. It's a very scary enemy, but a la Behemoth, the a la scary Behemoth enemy, it's usually not supported by anything super crazy, currently at least. In the future, it definitely can. It is not immune to weaken, so Roe can technically is able to weaken it, and then you are able to just, you know, Courier Cat. Oh, they actually mentioned Bondage Cat. Okay, that's interesting, because I actually was going to mention Bondage Cat as well. That's cool. That's surprising. Wiki actually mentions Bondage Cat. Because, yeah, I was actually going to mention Bondage Cat as well. Because he's not freeze immune. So, technically speaking, you actually can use Talented Bondage Cat. Because Talented Bondage Cat's dodge could also mean that it is able to dodge through the mini wave and the freeze, and then you're able to freeze him back. Of course, this is if he's able to be freely hit, but you know, that's a thing that you could use. I think someone mentioned too that you could potentially also use freeze cannon into iCat. So that's a thing that you could do. Or, you know, just use Courier Cat. Like how Hazuku is fairly easy in his debut stage just by Fishman. Yeah. It's like, they make scary behemoths once in a while, but usually these scary behemoths aren't super scarily guarded by, like, crazy scary peons either. So they usually do try to balance the stages around the unit. So it is kind of scary if it has proper enemies, but currently I believe on the stages he's in, which is Empress Excavation, he's not mega scary, and you can mainly just use Courier to deal with him. What about Birth of True Man? Okay, that's like the one stage. And also the one Raja Kong stage. That's also a scary one. Also, Deonil is, you know, it's a behemoth, so it is based off a Monster Hunter monster. It is based off Teostra, which is a really cool lion thing. It's a chimera, kind of like a chimera lion thing. It's one of like the main cool enemy. And what I'm looking forward to is that since we have a Teostra representation, I can't wait for Lunastra. Lunastra is like the female version of Teostra, which is like a harder Teostra but blue. Pretty cool. A lot of Elder Dragon references. Yeah. Most of the references lately have, well, not lately, but yeah, most of the references of the behemoths in the game are usually Elder Dragons, and also Rajang, which, you know, I mean, Rajang is basically an Elder Dragon. It's not classified as an Elder Dragon, but Rajang literally beats the shit out of Elder Dragons, so it's like, technically speaking, it's an Elder Dragon track. But yeah, that's Deonil. I still think that they should have called him Teonir, because it's literally Teostra Sleipnir. So yeah, currently a scary enemy, but not exactly when it's like alone. Who knows what Ponos have in store for Deonil, because, you know, similar to Hazuku also debuts without really any scary stages. But eventually they start to understand how to balance Hazuku, and they start to put Hazuku in some scarier stages. So yeah, who knows what he has in store. Are those all of the enemies? Yeah, that's it for the enemies. So let's move on to the cats. It's probably a bad translation from the Japanese that makes it Deonil. Yeah, I feel like they saw the name Teonir and they were like, let's try to like localize this to make it like American or something. And then they go with Deonil, which is lame. Hazuku with 300% medals, Jesus Christ. Let's start with the basic stuff. Shin Japanese Hero Universe Collab. Kamen Rider Cat, Cat Godzilla, Evangelion Cat, and Ultraman Cat. Has this been announced on EN yet? I don't think it have. Haven't they? I don't think it has. If I'm not mistaken, all of these are like very identical in stats, and they're literally just like different in abilities. But they're cute. They're really cute. Just look at this fucking Godzilla. Look at him. Look at this guy. Look at this dude. Look at this guy. Look at this man. He's so fucking dumb. He looks so dumb. I love him. The cat Godzilla is really fucking cute. Not to be confused with the other Godzilla cat. This one is wide. I think it's pretty cool that they collab with this. It's like, unit aside, the collab itself is kind of cool. It's also really funny just the fact that you look at this banner and it's just like, oh shit, that's so badass. And you look at Cat Godzilla. You look at Cat Godzilla and it's just like a derpy ass little shit. So fucking funny. It's like, damn, that's so cool and epic. And then you look at this guy. Evangelion and Godzilla stages should have had enemies from other collabs. I don't think that's how it works, but yeah. Shin Japan Hero Universe. I honestly don't really understand what this is. I think this is kind of like mainly for merch things, for collaborations where they combine 4 heroes, but then also, why is Godzilla a hero? I mean, I guess Godzilla have been portrayed to fight other kaijus before, but also I don't fucking know. I don't understand. Ask Japan why Godzilla is here. You look at Cat Godzilla and go, damn, that's so cool and epic, because he is cool and epic. That is true. He is quite cool and epic. Godzilla technically Earth Defender now in a lot of canons. Really? I guess he is fighting like a lot of other he's fighting off a lot of other kaijus, but what's the deal with King Kong then? Because like, wasn't Godzilla and King Kong fighting, and like, I guess it also depends on like which Godzilla, because I know there are like different types of Godzillas. I don't fucking know. More Labyrinth Father, that is true. Is this not on EN? I actually have no idea. Is this not on EN? I guess it's not. It's probably not on EN. Or at least it's not announced on EN. Wait, is this on EN? I actually have no idea. No idea, whatever. Point is, they're collab units. Labyrinth Fathers, yay. It's not confirmed for EN. Okay, gotcha. I think it makes sense for this to not really be on EN because it's Japan heroes. These are like very Japanese-oriented collabs. Like, well, I mean, we have Evangelion, we have Godzilla, but Kamen Rider and Ultraman are like very Japanese thing, you know? It's such a Japanese thing that I'm not really sure if this is gonna come to EN at any point at all. It would be cool if it comes to EN, but also it's Labyrinth Father, but I think it's just nice to have the units. There's not that much content, but I think it would be neat. New Ubers, Thunderjack, and Rabbit Satoru. Satoru also have a normal Satoru also gets a true form, but they also gave Satoru a Easter variant, which I think is pretty cute. Easter variant is for traitless. Where's the stat? Here it is. Easter variant is for traitless instead of for Aku. So 100% chance to slow traitless enemies for 3.3 seconds, and he's also wave immune, which is nice. Wait, what's the difference between forms? Wait, is it the same? Oh, right! I was like, isn't this guy a dynamite? Shouldn't there be a different, like, stats and form? And I was like, no, wait, I was thinking, isn't this guy Dark Heroes? And I was like, no, this guy's Dynamite. Never mind. I was like, shouldn't Dark Heroes have different stats? No, it's a Dynamite. But yeah, Evolve. Look at the Evolve one. Don't look at the unevolved one. Evolve, you have 5 seconds slow. No wonder. I was thinking, it was like, isn't this slow like longer than 3 seconds? What the hell is going on here? 5 seconds slow. Very nice. 100% chance. Very nice. Range is really big. It's very nice. Immune to wave. It's very nice. Very nice unit in general. Not something super mega insane, but it's Satoru. DPS is workable. 3600 DPS is honestly not that terrible, especially with 470 range and LD. 3600 DPS is pretty good, and especially also the fact that the recharge time is short and all this stuff. It's Satoru things. You know, Satoru's already a good unit. This one is basically the traitless wave immune unit version, which is just nice. It's great. It's good. It's a good unit. They love making anti-clone farmer units. What, you work on clone farmers? Cause there's Henry. Wouldn't he get frozen? He's not freeze immune, so he's not freeze immune, so I'm not really sure how well he'll work there. But yeah, in general, just really good unit. You can use it for a lot of traitors. You can use it for like Eulala. You can use it for Hermit. You can use it for what's his name, Merlion. Speaking of Merlion, I did just went to Singapore a few days ago. If you guys haven't seen that, and I also got an Among Us plushie. You know what is freeze immune though? Dancer Cat. Oh wait, you're talking about Hitman, aren't you? Okay. We'll get into Hitman. But yeah, Satoru, not bad. Not a bad unit at all. Pretty good. I think even outside of traitless, you can still use it for like wave immune shenanigans. Again, the DPS isn't that crazy, but also just the fact that the range is huge and also it's LD and the short cooldown. It's pretty good. How was your vacation? It was nice. I went out with my family and my nephew, right? Nephew. I went out with my nephew and my family. My nephew is very, very excited. He's like 1 year old. He cannot stop moving. He's hyperactive as fuck. My sister could not get a hold of him. Oh wait, what's next? Thunderjack. This is the new Dark Souls. Dark Hero. New Dark Hero Uber. Oh my god, I need a break. I'm sorry, I've been talking too much. After we talk about Thunderjack, I'm gonna take a break because my lips are dry and I want to refill my water because I'm out of water in my water bottle. Dark Souls Uber. Shut up. The Dark Souls of Battle Cats Uber. I actually don't really know what people's consensus of this unit is. So Thunderjack is similar to Chun-Li in a way. You can kind of compare it with Chun-Li, except it's more short-ranged and more damaging, I think. Let me open up Chun-Li stats. Chun-Li Ubercat. Okay, Chun-Li have 300 range and 19k DPS. Thunderjack have 18k DPS and 250 range. Okay, Chun-Li actually has more range and more DPS, huh? But he has 50% chance to knockback, which is okay. I guess Chun-Li is actually better. Well, not really, because Thunderjack have better health, I guess. Thunderjack is kind of weird, where it's like, again, it is similar to Chun-Li. It's a somewhat short mid-range unit with multi-hit and knockback and good DPS. Except that Thunderjack has 1 knockback count and pretty significant amount of health. It's weird. It's really weird. Also, the cooldown is way shorter than Chun-Li. Chun-Li is 91 seconds, Thunderjack is 77 seconds. It's like 10 seconds different. Better health and 1 knockback, meaning he just sits there and bashes away the enemies. Yeah, he's kind of like a semi-tanker-ish. 120k HP isn't crazy big if you want to compare it to like Divine Kai, which is like 200k or something like that. But I guess this is kind of more like damage-based unit. It's single target, multi-hit, knockback, immune to weaken, and I guess the immune to weaken would help with stuff like these. Since this is the Dark Heroes, it has different targeting trait on different form. First form is Angel Alien, second form is Alien Zombie. As usual, it keeps the aliens. It's also similar to Chun-Li. This basically means that whatever target it doesn't hit, it would have better time damaging. Because knockback would mean that you're getting the enemies out of his range. So maybe if you want to like... So, for example, if you want to fight Angel enemies and you really want to damage Angel enemies, since first form knockback Angel enemies, you should use the second form. If you want to fight zombie enemies... Okay, if you want to fight zombie enemies, use the first form, because, you know, it doesn't even have zombie killer. So, you don't need to bother using Evolve. It doesn't have zombie killer anyways. But you could use it to, like, unburrow zombies, which is cool, I guess. It's not too bad. I think it's kind of a weird unit where, like, it definitely works in somewhat specific scenarios. But in those specific scenarios, I think he could pop off. So, interesting unit. Definitely not something that you would bring in like a lot of SOL stages, but maybe in like certain advent stages, certain power stages, you could use him. Still a weird unit. It's kind of hard to judge, but yeah, that's kind of about it. The Jack syndrome, the Chun-Li syndrome. Okay, I am going to take a quick break. I want to refill my water bottle and just have my throat to take a break in general. Let me put up a text real quick. Hold on. 5 minutes break. Wait, why does it not show up? Oh, it's because it's about Firefox. God damn it, Firefox. Hold on. Oh my god, my OBS is not responding. Uh-oh! OBS, please respond. Okay, there we go. Let's put this here. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll leave the cat there. Don't do anything to the cat while I'm away. What are you doing with the cat? Bro, I left you for like 4 minutes. Stop trying to traumatize the cats. What the fuck? I'm taking away your cat privileges. No more cats. There. Safe and sound now. Safe from safe from you guys. That's what you get for trying to eat the cat. What the fuck? The cat needs therapy now. Yeah, cat. I've paid the cat a visit to therapy. No more battle cats until you finish your backlog. Kind of reminds me of that one, like, hold on, that one like Monster House, Monster House thing. This one, yeah, this one. So good. I fucking love that. Oh, I forgot the 5-minute break thing is still there. Hold on. There we go. It's so good. Oh. Such a damn good scene. I always do that whenever someone posted something small. I just post that GIF on Discord. I think there was also a Pizza Tower animation that uses that. Hold on. Is it this one? No, I don't think so. Is it this one? Oh, I don't remember which one. There was definitely one where they like rotoscope that. Oh, is it this one? Oh, I think it's this one. That's so good. It's so fucking good. Alright. I'm posting this in chat. Spoilers for Pizza Tower, I guess. It's not really what happened, but you know. Alright, back to that game. Okay, we talked about Thunder Jackrabbit Satoru. I guess only N005 is left for new unit, and the rest is True Form and Talents and Ultra Talents. Okay, N005, aka Hitman Cat, aka Mr. Stick from Pizza Tower. Wait, I forgot. I should have brought up my own image. Hold on. Damn, where's my edit? Hold on. Give me a second. From LucasIV, it has image in Pizza Tower talk. Where is it? Where's my edit? I made something for this. Where is it? No, it's all Pizza Tower screenshot. God damn it! I've been playing way too much Pizza Tower. All of my image posted are Pizza Tower screenshot. Damn. Where is it? Wait, was it not here? Oh, okay, no. I guess it's on another channel. Hold on. Oh, I forgot to show. Wait, no, never mind. I already showed that. Never mind. I was going to show something else. Oh, I forgot to show this. All right, there's something that I want to show after this. But where's the fucking Hitman Cat? Oh, here it is. Okay, I found it. It's Mr. Stick. And yes, the new ancient egg does require 12 yellow stones. it does require 12 Yellowstones to upgrade, so yeah, it's a lot. Same guy. You thought the bad cat's too bad pizza tower time, exactly. Also, the thing that I wanted to show is this. Not this. This. Since we were talking about Leonil earlier, look at this. That's so cool. It's like, it's a fucking 15-minute sketch. What the fuck? It took me like fucking 5 hours to make this. What the fuck? I'll link it there on the chat. It's so good. Looks so good. And this is just normal Divine Cyclone, but it still looks so good. But look at this Leonil. Looks so fucking like fluffy. So nice. So good. This artist is really good. Go check their Twitter, give them a follow or whatever. Really, really good art. I really like their style. It's so good. But yeah, I came across it when I was trying to search for the Mr. Stick image earlier. So here's the new Mystic Egg. You get it from the new Empress Excavation 4, which is where you fight Leonil. So after you beat all that, you get Ancient Egg in 005, which evolves into Hitman Cat. The upgrade cross is mentioned earlier. The main thing is fucking 12 Yellowstones, and also 10 blue, 11 green. It's a lot. It's a lot, but it's actually pretty worth it. It's a lot, but it's really worth it, but also it's still a lot. And man, I hope they give a new way to give Yellowstones, because yeah, Lucas, you should play the Battle Cats. I heard it's a good game. Yeah, I heard, you know, I heard the game references Mr. Stick. I think that's crazy. I love the, oh, it's just a little bat doodle. I made best artwork have you seen in your life. I think it's, what was it? It's like, it's fucking hashtag Rakugoku. Fucking asshole, oh my god. Rakugaki. So here's Hitman Cat. Cat moves undetected by way of underground networks. Has been asked about his jobs more time than he has killed. Massive damage to trade. So it is a mini D'Artagnan? Yeah, I guess mini D'Artagnan, sorta. Well, not really, but it's like a mini D'Artagnan, mini something. Spammable dart, I guess. It's a long distance unit with massive damage to traitless and wave immunity and freeze immunity. It's kind of crazy. Can you show the animation? I don't have it with me. I might be able to call bot commands. I don't really remember how you do it. How do you get gifts on bot commands on Discord again? Hold on. I have no idea. How do you can someone find the animation for me? If anyone find the animation for me, just like link it on the chat or something like that and I'll show it. It's in the wiki Discord? Wiki Discord. Which channel in wiki Discord? I'll DM it to you? Okay, thank you. That would be probably faster. So Hitman Cat is a LD unit with massive damage against traitless and immunity to waves, mainly for the most part, and also freeze immunity, because of course they want you to deal with clone farmers, I guess. His health isn't super crazy, it's good enough. Knockback is standard 3 knockback. Attack power is 18,000. Attack range is really good. It's at 300 sailing range, that's really nice. And recharge time is 11 seconds, which is actually like pretty fucking short. 2,500 DPS. May not sound like much, but for someone who stands at 300 range with LD and 11 seconds cooldown, this is a really good base DPS. And having massive damage against traitless on top of it, is insane. 10,000 DPS with good range, good recharge, good cost. It costs what's his cost? Where's his cost? Yeah, it only costs 960. That's not much at all. It's like really cheap for something that deals this much damage. It's crazy. Alright, it's treat time for traitless. Whoops. Alright, thank you for the animation. Let me post this on Firefox. Wait, no, I don't think I can. Can I? Hold on. Can I open this? No. Hold on. Because I think if I do this, it'll just like download it. Yeah, it's just gonna download it. Fuck. Oh wait, no. I think I can do this one. Yeah, okay, this one. There we are. There he is. There's the guy. Looks around. Looks around. Pulls out a bazooka. Boom! It's pretty cool. Pretty good. Basically Mina. I always like it when they do like these shadings whenever they do like explosion attacks on cats. I think that's really funny. I think it's just good, actually. Not really funny. I think it's just good. So yeah, that's Hitman Cat. I should show like... Does anyone have image of people like stacking up Hitman Cat? Because that people have definitely been doing that a lot. Since he have... Where's his stats? He have a pretty big LD blind spot. His blind spot is pretty big. His blind spot is at 250. That's like... Yeah, that's pretty big. It's definitely not small. Well, no, I guess it's like... I don't know. It feels like it's on that sweet spot where it's like it's small enough to not be too much of a problem, but also big enough for you to be able to just like stack the shit out of it, which just results in like some pretty funny shit. Because I have seen some people do like clone farmers and just like stack the shit out of it. Let's see, I think Mr. Stick. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the Johanne video. Let's see. Mr. Stick. such a nasty ass thumbnail. Holy shit. Fucking Johanne. Oh my god. Of course, because he's also in the fucking Pizza Tower brain rot. It's fucking thumbnail. Yeah. So yeah, Johanne just stacks the fuck out of it. It's 250 range, so you can stack the shit out of it. This is Clone Farmers, right? Yeah, this is Clone Farmers. He just stacks the fuck out of him. Wait, yeah, let me go from here. Rock Cat. Look at this. Boosh! Wait. Boosh! Dead! Insane. Instantly dead. Merlion dead. Auros dead. Jeez. So good. So damn good. Why is Johannes Catasaurus not true form? I think it is. It's probably just because of form change or something like that. But yeah, it's so nasty. I mean, like, he did stack like a shit ton amount of it, so it makes sense. But also, it's just fucking nasty. It literally just like boom, dead. Didn't expect Mr. Stick to power creep this hard. Didn't realize Mr. Stick had this much power. Paid Alpha Human Stones to run the boss gate. Wow, who's this funny guy? So good. But yeah, so the big, the quote-unquote big blind spot allows you to do stupid shit like this. but also it's big enough to be, it's small enough to not be too much of a problem. For example, like Aros has like 260, yeah, Aros has 260 standing range, so he will never be able to get inside Mr. Stick's blind spot. Maybe something else like Merlion could enter the blind spot, but there's also a good chance that he'll just fucking melt from Mr. Stick because he also has wave immunity. It's a very, very good unit. I think even outside of traitless, you can still definitely use it and it'll work pretty damn well, I think. Note that this is level 30. 18,700. Okay, hold on, let me open up calculator. 18,700 times 3 is 56,000. 56,000 damage per hit for one of these units on a trait list. Immediately 56,000 damage at level 30, and he has 11 seconds cooldown. It's really good. Attack frequency is kind of long, as you can see earlier. It's 7 seconds long, so it's like after Yohane blast the Aros once, he had to use Metal Cat. He had to use Iron Wall to wait for the next attack. But even then, it's like it's so worth for like instant 56k damage. It's so good. It's insane. We don't have many spammable LD in 4-star with 300 range, so it's already insanely valuable for 4-star if you ask me. Yeah. I forgot who pointed this out. I think Ruba pointed this out, or maybe Tim Tams or Caxter. I don't know. I think it's either Tim Tams or Rufa. It's like a lot of like the recent crazy units are literally all made for 4-star, and I think they're literally all just made to make 4-star UL possible. It's like recent advents are on 4-star, all Behemoth Stone units are on 4-star. I think they're all literally just like building this up just so that you can clear 4-star UL basically. Almost 90k damage to traitless at 50. Damn! That's crazy. Imagine spawning one unit and it deals like Bahamut damage with 300 range with LD. That's crazy. But yeah, TLDR unit is really good. But it costs a lot. But it's arguably worth it because it's just that good. I think it is kind of like it's really good. It's just really good. That's all for the new units. Next, what should I talk first about? Let's talk about the talents first, and then we'll move on to the true forms. So, Ultra Talents. Let's talk about the Ultra Talents first. Ice Crystal and Masamune are now the ones with new Ultra Talents. And alongside with Ultra Talents, they also gain, or rather, I think Masamune specifically gains a second orb slot. Usually, units with Ultra Talents have a second orb slot, but I think Ice Cat didn't get it for some reason? Or was it the other way around? Hold on, let me double check. New talent... yeah. Ice Cat doesn't get an additional orb slot for some reason, even though Masamune has, which is really weird. Ice Cat's Ultra Talent is... where is it? Strengthen, Dodge Attack, and Target Metal, which... honestly, not that bad. Like... the Strengthen... okay, Ice Cat's damage is kind of like okay. Currently, it's some 5,000 damage at 425 range. The range is not as desirable. Attack power is okay, but the main thing is that her cooldown is really short, so you can kind of stack her, but she has like no health. So it's like, you could make her a damager. It's not an entirely terrible idea, especially with the fact that you can pair it with the dodge. Because like 40% chance is really big chance. So that's a thing that you could do. Target Metal is definitely not something that is also bad either, because, you know, she's already something that can perma-freeze stuff. Getting an extra target if you have trouble with certain trait is always nice to have. And also, the main thing is that, like, at this point, when you're already doing Ultra Talents, you're going to have her at level 60. Which is an investment that is absolutely questionable. But at least I guess you can make her stats work if you want to get the Ultra Talents up. So it's like, not necessarily a bad Ultra Talent. I think it's just an odd Ultra Talent to have on a... I don't know, it's a lot of investment to make a unit good. It's certainly not a bad Ultra Talent, it won't make the unit bad either. It's just a lot of investment that realistically you're not going to get. There are definitely other more worth it things. It's not bad, but target metal, lol. I mean, target metal's not bad either. I think it's mainly just that it's not worth it. It's good. It's definitely good. It definitely have its usage. You can definitely make it work. But realistically, you're not going to spend that much investment into it. Next up is Masamune, whose Ultra Talent is literally just Mini Wave. Which, you know what? I like this a lot. I actually think this is really good. I think not a lot of people talk about this because I think this is actually a really good Ultra Talent. The Mini Wave at maximum level is guaranteed. It's a level 5 guaranteed Mini Wave at maximum level. It's not mentioned here for some reason, but yeah, it's a guaranteed Mini Wave, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. Slight damage boost, double knockback, good stuff. Yeah, it's like level 5 wave goes pretty far. Level 5 wave goes pretty far, and it's like understandable that it's not a normal wave. That would be kind of fucking strong, but I think it would be kind of nice to have a normal wave. But it's like currently, I think just having mini wave would be really nice because that also means that, like, if Masamune, for example, maybe if you're against like Lenore, right? And you want to knock back the Lenore, but the Lenore or the enemies haven't pushed enough to a point where Masamune can hit Lenore. Masamune can use his wave to simply snipe the Lenore and just constantly, like, pushes them back, which I think is really interesting. Trolling Kurosawa is funny. Yeah, you can also use it for Kurosawa, because level 5 does reach Kurosawa. Level 4 already reaches Kurosawa. Level 5 makes it so that you can consistently hit Kurosawa, so that with the mini wave, you have a 40% chance of just constantly bullying Kurosawa, and I think it's really fucking funny. And aside from that, like, Masamune just have good damage. Like, Masamune have 6000 DPS, that's good damage. You combine that with the mini wave, not only you increase the damage dealt to the frontline enemy, you just constantly snipe the backline enemy, and I think that's just good. I think it's just good. I think it's a really good Ultra Talent. Of course, the question is who's going to realistically spend it on, but I feel like this is one of the better Ultra Talents for sure. I would say that, like, from the current Ultra Talent, this is probably the second best Ultra Talent aside from Ku. Like, Ku is obviously like a really, really good Ultra Talent. This one I think is like probably the second best currently, and it's only one Ultra Talent. I think it's really good. I think it's really good. I think this is better than Megidora's Ultra Talent. If you want to invest on Megidora or Masamune, absolutely I would go Masamune. You know what? The $1 Uber strikes again, because I think Masamune is still better than Megidora, especially with this Ultra Talent. I think it's a pretty good Ultra Talent. It is unfortunate that he doesn't get any other Ultra Talent for some reason. That would have been nice to at least give the option to, but at least the current Ultra Talent is already really good. What about Akira? Oh yeah, okay, that's... Okay, that's a kind of hard competition. Okay, both Akira and Masamune is really good. I don't know, I kind of like Masamune more, I feel like, because Snurge is a little bit RNG, and Masamune's wave is just much more reliable sort of thing, I guess. I don't know. Both of them are good. Both of them are good. Polos knows mini wave is all he needs. It really do be like that, yeah. It's just go like, you know what? Give him mini wave. He's strong now. Yeah, I don't know. I think I prefer Masamune Ultra Talent over Akira. But nah, I don't know. I think I prefer Masamune. Because I think Mini Wave is more reliable than Surge, so yeah. But yeah. So Masamune, stay winning. For those watched Lucas video 5 years ago, that's why they forgot about $1 Uber. They saw they made Megidora's Ultra Talents and they saw my video and they were like, we should one-up Masamune again. Because if you don't remember, they literally made so that Megidora's Ultra Talent have cost down by 1,500, which is exactly the same as Masamune's cost. They literally turned Megidora's cost to be the exact same as Masamune, which I think is really fucking funny. So yeah, Masamune stays winning. New true form or talents first? Let's see. Let's go with true forms first. Even though I did just talk about ultra talents, I feel like this would have been way better to normal talents, but let's go to true form first, because I do want to save up Little King Dragon on the last. I do want to save up Little King Dragon as the last one. On topics on talents already, might as well finish it. Yeah, but Eggy first. Eggy cat. Eggy. Who want Eggy? Alright. So Summoner Satoru, right? So Summoner Satoru gets a true form, right? It's pretty good true form. Oh, I didn't notice his hat. That's kind of funny. That's kind of cool. I didn't notice that he gets a hat. That's kind of cool. Summoner Satoru, genuinely a pretty fucking good true form too. Not only that he gets an Easter variant that is good, he gets a true form that is actually really good as well. True form requirement is 3 Aku Cat Fruit and 1 Epic Seed, which is kind of a lot, but in fairness, this is a very, very good true form. Just sacrifice Courier Cat. Thanks for letting me know about the feature in your video. It helped me a lot, for real. Thank you. You're welcome. Remember, guys, if you don't like your Courier Cat, you can still use the Satanic Ritual feature. Sorry, Yantanic Ritual feature to just sacrifice him to the devils. He's like the second or best. He's like the second or third best anti-Aku. I swear, it's like every fucking update, Ponos finds a way to make Ubers that like screws up Aku more, which is insane. The Aku Cat Fruit grind again. You know, I recently was just started trying to grind Aku Cat Fruits for who? Wait, who was I trying to upgrade again? Wait, who was I trying to upgrade? Yami? No. Lucifer? No. Lilin? No. It's someone from my returner mode save file. Diabolosa? No. Does Diabolosa only need like 1? Or maybe, I don't know. I already have Diabolosa. Mystica? No. Mystica? No. It's not Diabolosa because I don't plan to true form him because I just straight up ban him, so. Who was it? Was it Cyclops? No, Cyclops doesn't have a true form, right? It was... I feel like it was someone that does Savage Blow, wasn't it? I think it's someone that does Savage Blow, but I don't remember who. KG? No, I already have KG. Amakusa! That's it! Amakusa! I was trying to grind for Amakusa. Yeah, it's Amakusa. Sorry. I was trying to grind for Amakusa, and then I never farmed Akukak fruit before, so I was just casually doing the growing evil, and only after like 5 or 6 clears I was like, huh, does this stage not drop fruits? And only then when I realized, I was like, oh my god, I need to grind a lot. What the fuck? It's like, Jesus Christ, I didn't realize how bad the drop rate is. What the fuck? Also, funny thing about growing evil, when I farmed it, I realized, I think like the schematics of growing evil. Okay, this is a little bit off topic, but I gotta talk about this a little bit. Growing evil. Aku Whisper Merciless. Okay, so the stage schematics for growing evil, right, is that it spawns a lot of Sinner Snake, Cerberus kids, and then 6 Condemned Pangs and 2 Fallen Bears, right? And like, I think usually when I play it, I kind of just spawn them normally, and eventually, usually the Condemned Pangs would, you know, die off and they would push, and, you know, the bears would also push and all that stuff. But then I realized that instead of trying to deal with the Aku Pangs using Ubers, what I ended up doing is that when I hit the base, all I did was spawn meat shields and slime. That's literally all. I only spawn meat shields and slime, and like, since there's so much Cerberus kits and Sinner Snaches, slime like always lands a hit, and like it just keeps on killing the Condemned Pangs. It just keeps on killing the Condemned Pangs, and eventually they'll run out of Condemned Pangs, and only like the Fallen Bears and a couple of like the Peons are left, and that's when you spawn the Ubers. It's funny, it's really funny. I did something similar. Yeah, it's really funny. Like, I haven't really played the stage much. I've only played the stage like once or twice, and only when I was grinding Amakusa where I started trying to develop strats, and I realized that I could just spam slime over and over until they run out of Condemned Pangs. It's so funny. I don't even bother with the Merciless stage. Farming the Deadly stage by cheesing is way faster. What is the drop rate even? Oh, 25% chance of 2 Aku Seed. Oh god. A 25% chance of 2 Aku Seed. What about this one? Oh, okay, this one is 100%, I see. That makes sense. Can you cheese this? Okay, yeah, you can probably cheese this. Okay. 100 chance for 1 seed and 25% chance for 2 seeds here. Okay, that's interesting. Energy costs are all the same. Okay, I might try to find a way to do that one instead then, so some other time, but yeah. What will you do when you beat Returner mode? What do people do when they beat the game in general? You should just wait for the next update. I mean, I am kinda getting close, but not that close. You can cheese a deadly stage by beating it quickly, beating a timer stage and all, right. But really needs to make a better grinding stage. Yeah. I'd rather play some Growing Red. Let's go. You can use Treasure Raider on the Merciless stage, can you? Wouldn't it just drop Aku Seed? Which isn't that much. Are you planning to roll on Fate? I probably will, because I do need the user rank. I actually really do. Anyway, Satoru, right? We've moved on long enough. We haven't even talked about like Satoru's abilities. Satoru, the main change is that his health is now buffed, damage stays the same, attack range is the same, attack frequency is the same, movement speed is the same, knockback is the same, attack animation is apparently wait, what? The backswing is slightly more? Okay, that doesn't really matter. Respawn is the same. The main thing is that now the chance of shield pierce, which used to be 20%, is now 50%, which is significantly more reliable. That's really good, especially just the fact that his LD is 370 to 770. This means that he can target a lot of Akus and is able to be just like way more reliable on shield piercing. It's really, really good. And also he gets Knockback, yeah. He gets knockback on Aku, which may not sound like good, but knockback on an LD unit that is guaranteed with slow, it's pretty damn good. Because you can basically like just deal with a lot of Aku enemies really well with this. It's super good. 100% slow. It's also just the fact that his 100% slow is 6 seconds long, which is really fucking long. This makes him just not only a really good anti-Aku CC, but also just a really good shield piercer in general. It's really good, really good. It doesn't really increases his usability against other traits aside from like his health increasing, but now against Aku he's just so much better. He's super good. He's an LD sniper, which is good as he pushes back the entire horde and gives a ton of space. Yeah, LD on knockback is really good, or rather things like anything piercing like wave, surge, LD, omni strike and stuff like that. Giving them knockback is not a bad idea because you also are able to push the backliners alongside them. And you basically push like everybody instead of just a frontliner, which is really good, really good. Generally, just very good true form. Is the cost worth it? That's up to you. And also he gets a funny big hat. So yeah, Satoru eating good. Next up is Ancient Egg and 05. We already talked about that. That's Hitman Cat. Eggy Babel Rugby. Alright, fine. We'll talk about Eggy. I mean, it is Mr. Stack as Hitman Cat. Can I send it to you? Sure, just DM me or something. Eggy Cat. Easter Egg. Easter Egg Cat. Oh, they used the attacking animation one. Okay, but look at this though. Look at this. It's so funny. Just the fact that like his icon does not change. It's literally just the exact same. Oh my god, that's good. Okay, hold on. I gotta send this Mr. Stick. I gotta send this Mr. Stick image to the fucking server. There we go. that's good. Thank you for the edit. That's really good. Fucking Mr. Stack Battle Cat. Even shooting brick. That's really good. Good edit. Okay, yeah. But I really love the fact that they changed like nothing when it comes to the icon. It's literally the exact same icon. It's so good. This is him when he's attacking, so him normally does not change, which I think is really fucking funny still. So his true form, I think this is the only change, right? Is there any other change than this? No, it's the same. Okay, yeah. The only changed Easter egg got is that it went from 20% chance to slow Angel to 100% chance to slow Angel, which is pretty good. Honestly, it's not that bad. It's not. It's like you might say it's like okay, yeah, Sanzo exists, but there are definitely times where you want to have like immediate slow, or just like you don't want to rely on RNG. Yeah, again, like against Saint Dober, for example, because like with Saint Dober, if Saint Dober is unprotected, but even if like Saint Dober is unprotected, if you Sanzo, you still kinda have to rely on luck a little bit, because you know, you gotta actually get the first proc up and running to be able to do like the Juliet stack and all that stuff. But being able to also have like 100% chance to actually slow, it's like, yeah, it's 2 seconds, but also his attack animation is like, his attack frequency is also basically like that. It's pretty good. It might not like replace Sanzo, that much is for sure, but like just giving an extra like what do you call it? An extra like fallback safety option that is like a guaranteed slow, I think it's pretty good. It's definitely not meta defining or whatsoever. You're not gonna use it that much, but it's, I think, a unit that is at least like worth thinking about, or rather like worth keeping in mind. It's worth keeping in mind that this is a unit that exists and is actually usable. Not a bad true form. It's not Sanzo tier. It's not gonna replace Sanzo, but I think it's good enough to a point where you should probably keep a mind on it. You know? Yeah. Can he beat Slipner? No, he's the same range as Hanzo, so no. The talented little dark synergy. That, yeah, you just go with the slow and then you spawn a bunch of talented little dark afterwards. And then Babel and Rugby. So Babel. Oh god, I just remembered we haven't talked about Neo 1-1. Okay, we'll talk about Neo 1-1 together with Rugby, I guess. Babel, the legend, finally gets true form, the first ever legend rare that gets a true form. His change is that his health gets increased by quite a lot. Attack power is the same, attack range is the same, attack frequency is the same, movement is the same, knockbacks the same, attack animation is the same, recharge time is the same. He gains like toxic immune, I think? Yeah, he used to be immune to freeze and slow, now he's immune to knockback and toxic as well, on top of the freeze and slow. Oh, and Colossus Slayer, I actually forgot about this. He gets Colossus Slayer, I guess. That's cool, I guess. What is his cost? Oh, 5 green, 5 red. Is this the first time they mixed Roots and Behemoth Stone? I feel like it is. Is it? I feel like it is. That's interesting. Okay, so 10 red, 10 green, 5 green fruits, and 5 red fruits. Bikini Luga? Oh, was Bikini Luga like that? Hold on. Bikini Luga. Summer Luga. Oh yeah, I guess Summer Luga used literally everything. Okay. Right. So Babel. Colossus doesn't exist, it's just an invention. Well, I mean, if you want to deal with Barons, you can now use Babel too, I guess. It's not too bad. It's a pretty good damage resistance and pretty good damage. I don't really have much to say about this true form. I think it's very straightforward. He gets better, and it's not like his usage is like not super expanding, but he's definitely better at his job now. Immune to knockback, I think is absolutely needed. Any tank in general absolutely needs immune to knockback, in my opinion. Immune to toxic obviously is just good against toxic enemies in general. Yeah, I think it's not a bad true form. It's not a bad true form. It's not the most exciting one. It's not the most game-breaking stuff ever. It's nice to have, I guess. That's about it. There's not that much to say. I think it's a pretty good true form. Pretty good true form. Me using Babel and Baron Seal, seeing him immediately fit to the angelic glories. Yeah, and he still melts on like a lot of other stuff, but it's something, you know. You can use it for damage. I think that's about all for Babel. There's not that much to talk about. Rugby Cat, in which you get it from Neo 1-1 Glory. I totally forgot to talk about this. Neo 1-1 Glory is the Wrath and Revenge of 1-1. The Wrath is literally... Okay. The Wrath's restriction is no Uber. Which, in my eye, there's no restriction here. The way I see it, there's no restriction here. It's just the same stage. It's literally just the same stage for me. They really just said fuck Uber carry. Yeah, but the stage is pretty easy. Especially after Courier. The stage is really easy, so it's like, for me, there's literally no difference. It's just playing the same stage again. Oh yeah, also, for some reason, they set the difficulty as insane, even though it's definitely a merciless advent. Why? Why is this an insane stage? Insane stage is like a mid-game stage. I mean, might as well call it insane, I guess. Top Dog is kind of funny. I've played the stage before, and I kind of failed to realize that all I needed to do was bring Fishman. I tried to do like some really crazy wave slime stack strat where you like perma knockback 1-1 or something like that, but it ended up being too complicated and I could not do it. And in the end, I kind of just like bring Fishman and then I win. It's not a terribly super mega crazy easy stage. I think it's like challenging enough, but it's also not that hard. It's not a terribly hard stage, it's not a terribly super mega easy stage, but I think it's pretty easy still. It did got me stumped because again, I did try to do like some really stupid strategy. But it's not that bad, it's not that hard. It took me a couple of attempts. It's not that hard, it's not that easy. Sucks without range anti-zombies though. What did I use to do it? I definitely didn't use Cat Chief. I did ended up not using Cat Chief. I think I used Cadaver Bear still. I think I mainly just used Cadaver Bear and Valder, I think. Middle difficulty? That sounds about right, yeah. It's not that hard. It's not that easy. It's not free easy, but it's easy enough. But yeah, when you beat Top Dog, you get... How do you spell his name again? Greedyron? What does this even mean? Greedyron. Greedyron Football. Simply football. It's a family football team sport. Greedyron is a team of the field market with yard line in which American and Canadian codes are football are played. Okay, so it's like a football thing, I guess. Oh, it's Gridiron. Is that how you spell it? Gridiron? Gridiron Cat? Okay, that makes a lot more sense, actually. Gridiron. Oh, okay. Wait, can I... Oh yeah, okay. Gridiron, gotcha. So, Gridiron Cat's change is that he gets significant health buff. It may not look like much, but this is 1.5 times health buff, which is kind of a lot. About like 1.2 times DPS change as well. Attack range is the same, attack frequency is the same, movement speed is the same, knockback is the same. Sorry, damage change, not DPS change. Well, I guess both of them are the same. But yeah, damage is about like 1.2 times better. Attack animation is the same, recharge time is the same. And now he is also strong against Aku and is immune to Surge. So the main two things is that aside from stat buff, he gains target Aku and Surge immunity, which is not bad. It's actually pretty good now. Previously, one of Rugby's main problem is that aside from just the fact that his target is black, which is not the most relevant target, it's also just the fact that his everything is underwhelming. His health is super low, he dies super fast, and his damage is kind of lacking. Now his damage is still not the best, like, his health and damage is still not the best, but at least he has like both wave and surge immunity to give him even more usage, and it's definitely not as bad as before. He still has mass damage, but although he has LD. Yeah. I think his damage is still not crazy. His damage is still a little bit on the lower side, but he definitely is much more workable now. The 15-second cooldown hurts. Yeah, that is partially one of his biggest weaknesses. Which I guess is somewhat understandable because he has 225 attack range, but still, I think that cooldown could have been shorter. He's usable, I still use him on Merciless XP. Yeah. I think he's definitely just like, he goes from like almost barely unusable to now like definitely usable. Not like the most game-breaking stuff, not the most craziest stuff, but absolutely you can bring him around on certain stages and he's like an absolutely valid unit to bring, you know? Solid unit, yeah, solid unit, not the craziest unit, it's solid enough. That's kind of about all for Gridiron. I think it's not a crazy true form, does its job well. Is that all for the new unit? Eggy, Babel, new true form, yeah. Eggy, Babel, Rugby, Satoru, and 05. Yeah, okay. So let's move on to the 3 talents. First, Divine Twin Stars. What the fuck is this talent? Immune to Curse, immune to Slow, and Resist Wave. What? Who made these? Who made these talents? I just want to talk. What? What the fuck? No resist. Yeah, like I already said before that like it would have been nice, I think, if Twin Stars gets a resist, but what? Okay, first of all, Curse immunity. She doesn't even have that much health to begin with. Flow. What? I mean, no, I don't think Slow is gonna work that well again with her. And then Resist Wave? What fucking wave unit are you gonna use her on? Yeah, nah. I think at most, probably Curse Immunity and Slow are usable, I guess? You can definitely use Slow to be able to work on like, I don't know, certain stages where you want her to like defend herself. But it's probably not really worth it. They weren't cooking anything, they really weren't. Raging Gory, I guess. I'm pretty sure Twin Stars would have just like knocked back the Raging Gory instead. Yeah, meh talent. Not craziest talent. Not really a good talent either in general. It's weird. I don't like the talent. Little Eraser now gets a talent, finally. Talents are Resist Toxic, Soul Strike, Dodge Attack, Defense Buff, Dodge Zombie, Defense Buff, and Attack Buff. First of all, what the fuck? Soul Strike? Okay. I'll be honest with you. The first time like the Toxic server, including me, saw the Soul Strike talents, we all were like, okay, let's try to make this work. I think all of us were like, okay, that's interesting. Let's think about what stages this could have worked on. And then like eventually days later, nobody could really come up with anything, and we kind of just deemed it's like, okay, yeah, never mind. We thought this would be interesting, but it's actually just not great. Make it work how? I don't know, because like there's a lot of like really interesting, because this is like honestly on first glance it's very interesting, because it's like, damn, that's a cool thing to think about. And you think about it again and you're like, never mind, you can't eat it on anything. I think like the only thing that I can think of is that, for example, maybe you want to deal with like a unit that really pushes fast, maybe like Solo, or maybe like Cadaver Bear, where if you due to the Soul Strike, the little Eraser ended up like stacking up, and that could allow you to just do like that could allow you to use the dodge attack that he has, to be able to like have these like stack of little Eraser to have a high chance to dodge the next attack, if you know what I'm saying. Do I make sense? Do I make sense? Why Feed Cat is laughing? No, he's just nodding. Yeah, no. Kinda. Nope. Okay, let me like draw it. We're finally gonna use the Photoshop instead of just using Firefox. Hold on. Okay, so for example, right? Whoops. Okay, so for example, if there's like you know, there's a lot of little. Let's just say this is a little racer, right? Little racer coming in is like, oh. Let's see. Let's say there's a zombie corp, right? Say there's a zombie. Whoops, hold on. Say there's a pile of fucking stinking zombie corp right here. Say there's a stinking pile of zombie corpse right here. Let's say this is like Zolo. Let's say this is Zolo, right? This is Zolo corpse. And maybe you got like some big Uber here or some shit like that. Uber. And maybe there's multiple Zolos. Okay, maybe there's like multiple Zolo corpses, right? And without the Soul Strike talent, they would just go forward, right? They would just go past it. And when the Zolo revives, they would immediately charge in, and they would have to deal with like maybe 2 erasers before hitting the Uber, right? And there's a lot of like little erasers in front of them, right? But with the Soul Strike, you know, these little erasers would get stuck here. So there's like a wall of little erasers here, which, like, yes, Zolo could destroy them all in one shot, but there's more chance for them to proc the dodge. Since there's more of them, there's more chance for them to proc the dodge, and therefore they are able to protect the Uber with a better chance. You know what I'm saying? Okay, does this come across better? Of course, this is like a very, very, very specific scenarios, right? This is an extremely specific scenario. But you know, this is what I was thinking. Where it's like, oh, this could work for something. Uber usually don't have Soul Strike. No. The Uber's just walking. The Uber's not waiting. The Uber's just walking. This is just an example, right? This is just an example of like a very, 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 very specific situation where the Soul Strike could help. A Cat Chief moment. Look. This is a specific situation where you don't have Cat Chief, right? I think the new Uber you just made it looks pretty strong. Yeah, the new Uber is just like this. There we go. That's a new Uber. So yeah, this is a very, very awfully specific situation where the Soul Strike could work, is what we were thinking. Because, you know, if we were thinking that, hey, maybe if this could work, maybe this could work for like some other cases, but like, no. We couldn't really come up with anything. So yeah. Straight up, the Soul Strike just doesn't really work that well. In case there are people watching who haven't really understood why the Soul Strike doesn't really help exactly, or would just like ruin stuff, a lot of zombie stages are mixed trait. They're not just zombies. So a lot of the times you are going to fight a battle of 2 fronts. You know, one where zombies would dig down, one where there's like corpses, and there's just like, you know, maybe some zombies that doesn't dig down in general. Maybe there's just something in front that you also need to protect. Maybe there's like a second Uber here that you need to protect. You know, and if you have Soul Strike, these little erasers wouldn't exist. These little erasers would be stuck in the Zolo on the corpses. and your Ubers in front would have nothing to stop it. That's basically the entire point of why the Soul Strike is like weird choice to have. Omega wall cannon. 10-meter tungsten cube cap. Yeah, let's go. If you use it with Soul Strike Ubers so the stack stays with the Uber. No, but like in that case, even if you don't have Soul Strike, right? Even if you don't have Soul Strike, you'll still have some little erasers in here. Because the little erasers would still march on. The little erasers, there will still be streams of little erasers. There's no need to have these stacks of little erasers right here that get stuck on the corpses. Aside from, you know, this very specific scenario, but you know. Even then, it's like, in general, there's more reasons to not get the Soul Strike than to get the Soul Strike. Shows the new Uber and new most powerful admin leaker. I don't even know what admin that is. The stack of reducer would also clog up the cap limit. I don't think that's as much of a problem, but that is also something that could be a problem, yeah. So yeah, Soul Strike, very odd choice. It's in fact probably detrimental to have. Don't get it. Resist Toxic is decent, I suppose, but also we have Rice Ball. We also already have Rice Ball Toxic Immunity, which kind of does a similar thing, except that it's immune and not resist. But I guess, you know, Little Eraser is cheaper to spawn and all that stuff. It's not a terrible talent, but you're not gonna find that much usage out of it, and it's 125 NP. Battlcat's Elite Belt World 2 update out now. And then the dodge attack, it doubles up as a target zombie talent and also a increase in dodge chance, where it's 10% chance dodge at level 1, and every level it increases, the base at level 1 it's 0.8 seconds of dodge, and every level increases by 4 frames, up to about 2 seconds of dodge. So you could unlock just the first one, which I think would cost probably like 75 or 100? Is it 100? I think it's 100. Maybe it's 75, I don't know. I think it's 75. So you can do a one-time unlock of... Wait, is it 75? Hold on, now I'm doubting myself. I feel like it's slightly more than 75. I don't know, it's somewhere around there. It's somewhere around 75 to get the first level dodge. And, you know, you can make it slightly better against zombies. It's not that much. And also Shigong exists. But it's... If you just unlock the level 1, it's not super expensive. So it helps. It's not that crazy though. It's 75? Okay, cool. So yeah. Little Eraser talent. For the main other thing too is probably the main thing that you want to get is the defense buff, because you know it's defense buff. It's not 80%, but it's defense buff, so yeah. Can you get off my game, tanks? What? What are you talking about? Anyways, here's the big boy of the talents of this update. Also, I'm starting to realize I'm so fucking sleepy. It's 4 AM. So let's get this over with quick. Little King Dragon, who, by the way, in a new update, can be up to plus 60, which means it's 50 plus 60, which is level 110, which has the exact same stats as King Dragon at 20 plus 90. So just judging by that alone, just the fact that his stats is the exact same as normal King Dragon, you can easily one-up King Dragon by simply getting the stat buff, and he will be 20% stronger than your normal King Dragon, which is insane. What do I want to talk about again? Okay, it's like all of the talents listed here It's all of them are super good. All of them are really good. Immune to Surge? Damn! For 75 NP, don't mind if I do. That's crazy, a dragon that is immune to Surge. And then, Survive? Damn, that actually is a, like, Survive lethal that is just really good, because Survive lethal on a ranged unit is just great. It's just really good. 28% chance at level 1, 100% chance at max level. That's pretty damn good. And then on top of all that, if you think that's not enough, it's like, oh, here's a defensive measure. Here's another defensive measure. Okay, let's add an offensive measure now. Mini Wave. Damn. At max level, it is 40% chance. It's 4% chance on every level. It's a flat stat increase, and it's a level 4 mini wave. Damn, that's crazy. 165%, 165 NP for a 40% chance of mini wave. It's not wave, so it's not exactly like a 40% damage increase either. But just the fact that you can like stack him up, just the fact that you he has a big range, you can stack him up. And his damage is like actually good, and even more the fact that he survives and is immune to Surge, that like prolongs his survivability in general. Damn, this is really good. It is super good. It is quite a lot of NP to invest on because it's a super rare cost, but damn, it's really good. You can use it for like a lot of things in general. You can use it just to snipe things off. You can use it for search stages. You can use it for, I don't know, in general, like any stages where you can stack up a 400 range unit. Damn, that's good. It's really good. It's a decent amount of NP to upgrade like the both mini wave and surge, but I think it could be pretty worth. Also, wait, it's 165 NP. So it's like 50 to unlock, 40... sorry, 75 to unlock? Or is it 50 to unlock or 75 to unlock? 75, 165, 15 times 5, 75, 90, 40... Oh, is it 50 to unlock? Is it 50 to unlock 10 per level up to level 5, and then 15 per level from 6 to 10? Is that it? That's 165, right? That's not bad at all, actually. Huh. Yeah, that's not bad at all. That's crazy. It's super good. I think you can... Yeah, this is like the more reason to farm little tickets in general. Very, 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 very good talent. Go grind your little King Dragon. Unfortunately, I feel like the Dragon meta is still not super amazing, but I think the main thing about Dragon meta too is that like one of the reasons why Dragon meta haven't been as prevalent is because single target kinda hurts. But just the fact that it's a mini wave means that not only you're going to increase your damage from things like attack buff, that also means that you are actually able to deal with things with an area attack, which is really good. But yeah, I think that's about all for this update. I'm not missing anything, right? Is there anything else that I should talk about? I think it's worth investing anyway due to Jiangshi and Little King Dragon combo. That is true. Yeah. That's a good point. That is a good point. Little King Dragon and Jiangshi has an attack up combo, which is just really good in general because Jiangshi is a meat shield and King Dragon is King Dragon. And then if you give him talents, you're just going to make this combo fodder an actually like very competent unit. Michu from Fate, Dark Sakura. Oh yeah, I guess Dark Sakura only appears in Ian in here, so we're gonna touch Dark Sakura real fast then. Sakura Mato. Right, Sakura Mato gets a true form in 12.1 in JP and 12.2 in Ian. Her Her main change, I think, is it only Soul Strike? What else changed? Oh, her damage increases. Her damage no, her damage stays the same. Her attack frequency is better now, from 7 seconds to 5.7 seconds. Move speed is the same, knockback is the same, attack animation is the same, recharge time is the same. Just to Black Alien Zombie Killer, Soul Strike, immune to waves and freeze. Okay, so it's Soul Strike, freeze immunity, and also attack frequency change, right? Soul Strike to DPS and freeze immune. Max level eraser. Yeah. So Sakura doesn't have change in stats. It's mainly just like attack frequency and also Soul Strike. But like just the fact that she already have pretty good damage and her attack frequency is now better. Because I have used Sakura before. It's been a while, and I do remember that her attack frequency is a little bit sluggish. So having a better attack frequency is definitely very nice. Immune to freeze in general is just not a bad thing. At least it's not like immune to weaken multiple times. Immune to freeze definitely would expand her usage more. And Soul Strike is just good. Just the fact that her damage per hit is already pretty good. So that combined with Soul Strike is just pretty neat. It's a pretty straightforward good true form, I feel like. It's a pretty straightforward good true form. I don't think there's anything else to talk about. It's good. It's a good unit. It's definitely nice with the Soul Strike. I don't know if there's really any specific time where you don't want the Soul Strike. Maybe there is, but in that case you could probably still use the normal Sakura and have less damage, even though you're probably missing out on like a pretty big amount of damage actually, but still. Normal Sakura is already a pretty good unit anyways. But yeah, that's about all for this update. I think that should be all that I need to talk about. I'm not really sure if there's anything else. I'm just gonna do a little quick double check. We already do Ototo stuff. Yep, it's basically like the very first thing that I talk about. I think that's about it. I don't really have anything else to talk about, I think. Fate Gacha? No, it's 4 AM. I gotta go. I gotta go to sleep. UR rewards? I think I already talked about UR rewards, to be fair. At least I already mentioned it. I didn't, you know. Well, what was that sound? Oh, it's Twitch, right. At least I already mentioned UR. I didn't talk about it because it's literally just cat's eye. It's not, they didn't even give you dark cat's eyes. Yeah, I think that's about it. Overall, pretty good update, at least compared to 12.1, because I don't remember 12.1 having much at all. 12.2 actually had like a decent amount of content, and especially like the base thing. The base thing is super good. Did you ever cover Aku Enigmas? Isn't Aku Enigma in 12.1? I did skip 12.1. I didn't talk about 12.1 because I didn't feel like there was that much to talk about. And I feel like I would mainly just get depressed talking about 12.1, so... The nothing update. Wait, did I skip on 12.1? Did I talk about 12.1? I actually forgot. Wait, did I actually talk about 12.1? Is it like that much of a nothing that I actually forgot that I even talked about it? No, you didn't. You did. You did. You did. Okay. So it was Alright, I did call it the nothing update. Oh my god. So it was that much of a nothing that I just straight up forgot about it. Oh my god. Yeah, you're right. Oh, it's so dumb. But yeah, I think in general 12.1 is a satisfactory update. I think it's a bit somewhat lame-ish that like Legend Zero didn't get that much. I kind of wish that Legend Zero gets more stages, because like when UL dropped, after they dropped Mechabon, they dropped like 3-4 chapters immediately at once. I think like chapter 2, 3, 4 and UL just like immediately drops all at once, which just like gives you like a decent amount of like content to work on. But Legend Zero only have given you 1 chapter, which I guess it's like, that's fair, but also at the same time it's a little bit underwhelming. So I don't know what to say, you know? Event enemies in Legend stages is kind of wacky. It is pretty wacky, but the current stages are just like not interesting. Shit, who do I rate? Damn, nobody's streaming Battle Cats. You wanna rate a random pizza tower VTuber? I have never watched this person before, I've never seen this person before, but they're playing Pizza Tower. So, it's pizza time. Alright. I have no idea who this person is, but they sound nice. So let's rate. let's start a rate on someone that I have no idea who this is. And yeah, if you have, oh my god, I forgot. I think the bot is dead. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. If you have my emote, use funny pizza cat rate. Funny pizza cat time. If you don't have my emote, you do pizza time. Okay, pizza time. There we go. Okay. Be nice, don't be weird. Remember that this is like someone else's who I do not know. Treat this like a random stranger stream, please. Don't randomly talk about Battle Cats or just be weird in general. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you for coming to the stream. See you later. Bye bye. Have a good day. Bye bye.